Hello everyone, Alyssa and Spencer here. We were going to talk to you guys about my birth story with Spencer and what we think you should put in your hospital bag. So we're going to get right into it. 2 things I would do to be prepared is probably a month in advance, because you really don't know if your baby's going to come early. Install your base of your car seat in your car. The second thing I would do beforehand is put a water resistant cover on your mattress. I got super stupid lucky because I had bought a water resistant mattress cover and just hadn't put it on yet. Rowan and I had actually just purchased a new mattress because we had been sleeping in a full, which is basically just a little bit bigger than a twin. We got a king size bed, brand new mattress. The night that I went into labor, I woke up in the middle of the night because through my dream, I heard a voice say, "Alyssa, your water's about to break. You need to get up." And I just thought, okay. So I immediately woke up, walked out into the hallway, and everywhere. That would have been a lake on our new mattress in our bed. So I would highly recommend putting that on there. It not just for the fact that you may break your water in your bed, but once you have these little guys, they will poop and pee in your bed, even when you have a diaper on them sometimes. That literally happened this morning. This morning, huh? We put the diaper on you and you peed out the side somehow. So those are the 2 things that I would have done ahead of time. But luckily I woke up. So I got in the hallway, boom, water everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. You mad? Do you want a nurse? Do you want a nurse? Huh? Yeah. Okay, we'll nurse you. Hold on. Okay, don't mind my child nursing. Sometimes she's really loud. Pretend like you don't know that she's down there. Where was I? Mom brain. My water broke. I was out in the hallway. It went everywhere. Went, sat on the toilet, called the hospital. They said, yeah, you probably need to come in. I actually chose a hospital that was an hour away from where we live. As soon as my water broke, my contractions were coming hard and fast. So fast. I kind of started panicking because I wasn't prepared. I knew that we needed to leave really soon or I might have Spencer in the car. My husband and I just kind of threw things into the bag and took off as fast as we could, threw the car seat in the car because that hadn't been installed. By the time we got to the hospital, I was 4 centimeters dilated and I was kind of freaking out because we just really weren't prepared. We didn't know where we were supposed to go. We had been to the labor and delivery. Yeah, all right. We'd been to the labor and delivery floor, but we weren't sure how to get there, where we were supposed to park. We drove up to the emergency room, entrance, and Roan just ran inside, grabbed a wheelchair, came out, grabbed me, left the car there, and then wheeled me up to the room really fast. And as they were checking me in, he ran down and moved the car. So another thing I would recommend is knowing where you're supposed to go in your hospital. We weren't prepared. So we get checked in. I get my epidural, which was amazing. I was actually really scared about that ahead of time, but I could not even feel it. They numb you. It feels like a little bee sting. And then they stick it in and you can feel the pressure of it going in, but you can't really feel the needle, which was cool. I was really grateful after that epidural kicked in. By the time they put the epidural in me, I was a 7 centimeters dilated. And then my labor slowed down tremendously. Probably because of the epidural, which was great because I kind of needed some time to catch my breath. And I really appreciated that. Then by the time we were ready to push, it only took 50 minutes to push her out and she came out screaming. Roan actually pulled her out, which was really cool. So that kind of takes us to our post-birth downstairs. It hurts, you guys. Oh, it's painful. My epidural actually started wearing off as he was stitching me. I tore a little bit. He said that I had a few spots where I had level 2 perineal tear or whatever. It goes up to 4. So it was kind of an average. It just really wasn't that bad, but there were a few of them. So he did some stitching and I was pretty dang sore down there afterwards. What they do is they give you, see if I can do this with one hand. They give you these mesh panties, which are styling. You layer these in with one of these giant pads. It's bigger than my whole face. It's almost bigger than Spencer. That kind of comes to my first thing that I would recommend that you pack in your bag is Depends. Ladies, Depends. You guys, they are amazing. They're comfortable. They like don't feel like they're gonna fall off of you. These mesh underwears feel super weird. I mean, like, it's way better than wearing underwear because that would just be a mess. But I prefer the Depends 1,000% more. Luckily, I had actually ordered those, and so I had those in my bag. The one thing that I was like, I need that in my bag, Roan. Where are my Depends? Where are my diapers? You actually don't need to bring baby diapers for your baby because the hospital will have them. I would recommend, though, that you have diapers and wipes at home because you're gonna want those. You're not gonna want to have to like send your husband out and to go get them. You're going to want to have those at home. So that would be things that I would like have ordered and kept at home. Something else that they give you at the hospital to help with the pain of like giving birth. Downstairs afterwards is the Sturmoplast stuff. This is awesome. I used the can that they gave me in the hospital. I asked for another can to take home, and then I had already ordered this one at home. I ordered some stuff from Amazon while I was in the hospital. So this showed up pretty much right after. Yeah, this is the good stuff. This helped mommy's bottom feel better after you wrecked it. I think we're done eating. That was pretty fast. So have the baby diapers at home. Have adult diapers there with you for yourself. You're going to want to change into those. Whew. Those mesh panties are not the best, so. The other thing that they give you are these medicated pads. Preparation H pads, that's what they are. Preparation H pads that you can layer in the bottom. What they'll do is they'll put these in the bottom of your mesh underwear and then they'll layer these guys down underneath. Provides quite a bit of relief. I actually ordered Tux medicated pads. They're like a circle thing. You can get them on Amazon. So I had the Tux and the Dermoplast at home ready for me when I got home. Another thing that I would pack, just toiletries. It was so nice to take a shower and just feel like so refreshed. You could probably just use the stuff that they have at the hospital, but you're gonna want to use your own shampoo. You're gonna want to use your own conditioner. Like, it's just nice to smell like yourself after giving birth. And so, yeah, I brought my shampoo and conditioner. I actually brought some moisturizer. I brought my dry shampoo. I brought body wash. Makeup wipes. You're gonna want some makeup wipes just in case like you're crying during labor or your eyes are sweating. Deodorant. It's hard work pushing a baby out, okay? You're gonna need some deodorant. I brought my face cleaner, hairbrush, hair things. You're gonna want to bring toothbrush, toothpaste, like all just the basics of like things that make you just feel like refreshed and clean. And then I also brought my makeup, tinted moisturizer, some stuff to fill in my eyebrows because my eyebrows are basically non-existent, and some mascara. After taking a shower, brushing my hair and just feeling clean, it just like made everything, it made a world of difference. That kind of brings me to my next thing that I would bring is I actually purchased this robe from, it's not a robe really, it's a, what would you call this thing? It's super cozy. It's just, it's so soft, but it's like a button up, like long night dress, I guess. I got this from Target. They have it in black and blue, I think. Super soft, really comfortable. I changed into that after I had her, and I changed into my Depends, and I was just super comfy. I also brought a nursing bra. This is from Kohl's, but it's actually one of those ones where you can like remove the pad. Sometimes it's nice to not have the pad in there. It's just a little bit more comfortable, and sometimes it's nice to have the pad in case your boobs start leaking. The other thing that I would recommend too is that you make sure that you bring a change of clothes for your husband because he will also be dirty and grimy depending on when you head to the hospital. As far as baby goes, they're gonna have everything for your baby when you are in the hospital. So they'll have diapers and wipes that you can take home with you. I did end up having to make a stop on the way home, but we didn't have any diapers at home. So we had to stop at Target and I needed to change her diaper in the car. Remember that I had to drive an hour to get home. So it's way longer than hopefully you will have to drive. But it's just good to have some of those things from the hospital. So take those with you. Don't bring your supply of diapers. Don't bring your supply of wipes. They will have those for the baby. What I would recommend bringing for your baby is like an outfit for you to take pictures in. Little bow if you want to, but I loved these long sleeve onesies. If you're gonna do pictures in the hospital, then I would definitely recommend bringing your own clothes for your baby. Depending on if you know how big your baby is going to be, which I had no idea. She was only like 5 pounds and some ounces, and so she actually ended up wearing preemie clothes for a little while. I brought newborn clothes, and then I also brought something in 0 to 3 months. She ended up wearing the newborn clothes home, and then we had to go out and get her some preemie clothes later because they were just swallowing her for the first little while. Stop pulling mommy's hair. Another thing that I read was water bottles. Honestly, they give you these in the hospital. My husband just asked for a couple more of them, so I had 3 of them, and he just kept filling them up with water for me. I just like kept these on rotation, and that was fine. It was great. I feel like you don't really need to bring a water bottle. You don't need that many things. The hospital will provide anything that you need, anything that your baby needs. The things that I would recommend, the 2 things before: 1, install your car seat ahead of time to make sure that it's installed correctly. You're gonna feel way better. So install your car seat. 2, make sure you have a cover on your mattress. Don't ruin your mattress, or if you want a new mattress, don't cover it. Oops. Hi. As far as things that you should pack in your bag, if you're trying to just go minimal like I would like to the next time around, bring your Depends. Those are awesome. I love them. They're a lifesaver. Bring your robe or your, gown or whatever it is that you want to wear to be comfortable in afterwards. Bring a pair of slippers for yourself. The hospital floors are gross. Bring like a loose-fitting dress for you to leave the hospital in. You're not gonna wanna put jeans on right after you just had a bomb go off downstairs. It just feels like a dynamite just exploded down there. Bring a nursing bra. Bring all of your toiletries. Bring your glasses if you have glasses. Bring a change of clothes for your husband. Make sure that you have diapers and wipes at home so that you don't have to stop. And take the things that the hospital has offered for you. It's gonna be super nice to just have like a few things to start off with. It'll save your butt. Huh. It'll save your baby's butt when they have a stinky diaper on the way home. Hey, you wanna be happy for a second? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, pretty. Oh, pretty baby. Pretty baby. Pretty baby. I'll just make a list and like throw it up on the screen because I keep getting like super distracted by this face. Look at the face. It's hard to deal with. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. I would squat over dynamite for this baby girl. I would go through all of it again a million times. I'm so excited for you guys. I hope that like being prepared just helps still your heart a little bit. I don't know, I just hope it makes you feel better. It makes you feel better about the whole process because you're ready and prepared. I know it definitely would have done that for me. Luckily, everything went perfectly fine, huh? And now we got a cute baby girl. A boo, 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 a boo. Any other suggestions of things that like you really strongly feel like would be great to have? Then yeah, let us know. Put something down in the comments. This is a cute baby. They're so much fun. All right, bye.